Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you are returning to this channel, and welcome if you are new, if you're just discovering this channel at this point. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for those of you who are interested in a personal private tarot reading from me, for those of you interested in booking a reading, I want to let you know I have all the information on my website. You can also send me an email if you want to, and I will provide you with all the information necessary if you want to book a reading with me. Other than that, let's hop into this reading today. So we're going to be asking Spirit, how will your person react if you confess? So this can be any type of confession, but for most of you it's going to be love related. It's going to be about confessing your feelings for them. But if you have a more like general confession, if you want to share something that's been really weighing on your mind, your heart about a specific person, you can also take this video to clarify that. We have three groups to choose from today, or three cards to choose from today. And these are all the Ace of Swords cards. So group number one, this one's going to be the Fountain Tarot, Ace of Swords. And this one looks like that. It's basically a sword sort of piercing through a building. It's a very beautiful, magnificent card, if you ask me. Very sort of clarity inducing card. That's going to be group number one. For group number two, we have the Erotic Fantasy Tarot, Ace of Swords. This one's basically like a sword put in the grass, sort of like a jungle spirit. For group number two, we have a little bee here, if you haven't noticed. And for group number three, we have the Light Seer's Tarot, Ace of Swords. This one's very beautiful. It's like the mind going into a spiral, and there are some equations over here as well. Sort of seems very chemistry-like, sort of inducing some energies of chemistry, physics, mathematics here. And this one is for group number three. So I would invite you now to feel into your person, feel into yourself. Maybe you are already guided to a specific card towards a specific group. If you prefer to choose with timestamps, I also have timestamps listed in the description box and also in the comment section down below if you prefer to choose based on that. So you're invited to scroll down below and hop into your reading already. For those of you who want to take a little bit more time choosing, deciding which group is right for you, you can pause the video at this very point, and I'll see all of you guys in your chosen groups. Hello, my beautiful group number one. If you picked the Fountain Tarot's Ace of Swords here, this is going to be your video, your reading for today. I don't even know, I'm going to just shuffle this one back in the deck. Alright, so let's take a look-see at how will your person react if and when you confess your feelings for them, or if you have any other type of confession, please reappropriate the messages so that they fit your specific situation. All right, so let's see. For group number one, please, Spirit, how will their person react if group number one confessed? If they confessed, how would their person react if they confessed? Okay, so we have here the Three of Cups. Wow, there would be some type of a celebration here. Very positive energy straight off the bat. Let's see what else comes through here. Three of Cups, it's the energy of celebrations, the energy of love, it's the energy of rejoicing together, sort of like it gives you a sense of community, a sense of joyful togetherness. We have the Eight of Cups reversed here. So this might feel like this person is coming back now. All right, very cool energy. For group number 1, please, Spirit, how would their person react if they confessed? We have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this is a powerful, very positive energies so far. We have the Page of Coins with the Seven of Wands here. These both came out reversed. So this is already also an indication of what type of mind space they don't want to be in here. Let's make a little bit more room. Alrighty, so let's see what else. For group number 1, how will their person react if they confessed? Let's get you a few more cards now. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Wow, yeah. King of Wands. A few more cards, please, Spirit, here. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so there is some conflict creeping up. Creeping up conflict. All right, some things would need to be settled here, it feels like. Okay, so what else? How would they react if you confessed? All right, we have the Fountain Tarot card, and we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, interesting. This is basically my card of friendship, of communion, of connection and collaboration here. This is interesting. Okay, so we have the Six of Coins here also on the bottom of the deck. This energy is overall very, very pleasant. It's very cheerful, very upbeat. So I feel like your person would be very happy to hear about this. They would be very grateful, joyful, overwhelmed with love. It might be that, you know, if you are in a separation, or if this person is not fully aware of how you are feeling at this point, they would come back and be a more prominent figure in your life after this confession. So this person would come back. They would come back from separation. They would come back from, you know, not contacting you. They would be a more prominent figure in your life, being more in contact with you here, definitely, you know. I'm getting a lot of joyful energy. It might even be that this connection, this confession of yours that brings about this connection or reconnection to your person, it's going to uplift them a lot. It feels like it's this lifting of spirit. It feels very joyful. It feels very open. It feels very bubbly, this energy, you know, almost like a person who gets so excited that they can't stop speaking, they can't stop smiling. I'm getting like that Cheshire cat grin type of energy here, you know, being very joyful, being so happy that the sides of your mouth starts to hurt because of this happiness. I feel like this person would be overwhelmed with love for you, overwhelmed with love they feel for this connection they feel towards you here. They would almost feel like, yeah, their wishes or their wants, their desire has finally been heard by spirit here. It feels like the two doves are sort of really bringing this connection together here, and this connection being basically blessed by spirit. It feels like your person might have feelings for you also here, might be thinking about you, might be desiring you in a specific way as well. Take that as it resonates, and if it resonates for your specific situation here. But overall, this person does feel for you. Then they would consider this confession from you like a blessing from God, a blessing from spirit, a blessing from source. Take that as it resonates for you, but it would be a very important moment for your person. It would mean like they can finally live true to their path here. It feels like they would finally be able to also express how they feel towards you. It does feel like your person has been holding themselves back for a really long time now, sort of keeping themselves in the shadows here with this Eight of Cups. They feel like they have stepped out of your life in order to protect you even, or to, I don't know, protect this connection, protect this relationship that they have with you. It feels like there is something that they are really hiding, or they have been hiding up to this confession from you here. And now that they know where you stand, they feel like, oh, I can finally, also express how I feel. I can finally live according to my own truth here. Okay, so here with the Page of Coins, we're getting the energy that the page would sort of run out in terms of energy. The page is like a beginning of a certain cycle. It's a very sort of innocent, a little bit naive energy, it feels like here. Also, like the energy here feels like they don't want to not take this seriously. Like this person wants to take this very, very seriously. They would prefer to come out as the king. So we have the King of Wands, but they would also prefer to come out as the King of Coins here, the King of Pentacles. They want to be grounded for you. They want to be settled in their energy. They want to be ready for this. They don't want to be in the energy of the page, the energy of a beginner here, or give out the energy of a beginner here towards you. I feel like this person would definitely, they would sort of play themselves up a little bit. Like if you confessed, this person would sort of play up their status a bit, or play up their career or something that they feel like they would get recognition of from you, like something that would make you think, oh, this person is very respectable, oh, they're so good at that, oh, they can really be offering me this and that and that. So this person, they would sort of play up something in the physical dimension. Maybe it's their health, maybe it's their status, maybe it's their physique, so how they look. They would play up something here. They would want to offer you some things here, definitely. That's the vibe I'm getting. With the Seven of Wands reversed, this person would not shield away from you, or they would not put up boundaries towards you. It might be that they have definitely put boundaries towards you here previously with the Eight of Cups. This person might have stepped back, or they might have pushed away, or in some manner detached from this relationship or from this connection. But if you confessed, if you were truly like honest with how you are feeling, thinking about them, about this connection, or about anything that you do want to confess to them, they would be open to hearing you, I feel. They would be very allowing, and they would listen to you a lot. It feels like they would just allow and give you the space, almost like give you the microphone and the stage for you to set your case, for you to tell them how you feel, and they would listen diligently and very attentively, sort of hanging on your every word, but not hanging on your every word in the sense of putting pressure on you, just giving you that sort of undivided, strong attention is the energy that I'm feeling into here. Now with the King of Wands, moving on. With the King of Wands, this person would, I'm hearing from Spirit, their ego would be a little inflated by this. Like this person, they are quite mature. With the King of Wands coming up, they are quite passionate. They know how to handle themselves, they know how to handle their emotions, they know how to handle their passions. But overall, like this person is a very passionate being. This person lives according to how they feel, and they live according to their passions. And you confessing to them, it feels like that would just ignite their fire. Like they would be able to control that, definitely. But this feels like almost like the energy of someone lifting you into the air. Also, with the Three of Cups, that's the energy I'm also feeling into. Sort of someone lifting you into the air and sort of spinning you around, all the while laughing like really loud. Maybe even, exclaiming something, maybe like woo or something like that, sort of exclaiming in joy. I'm getting like strong, joyful energy, but also strong passion, that depth of feeling, that passion, that desire, that wish and want to have you here is definitely spilling out of this card, almost uncontrollably. It's like so intense, it's so strong. I feel it like in my whole body, sort of rushing through me, and it feels like your person would get just above and beyond excited that you have confessed whatever you feel like you have to confess to them. This would also, make them feel like very important. It might be that this person does feel like you don't see them in that way currently, and that's why they have felt the need to maybe step back from this connection or detach in some manner. but they do, want you, even though they feel they might not be good enough. They might think that you don't see them that way currently, but they do want you, and that's their strongest desire, their strongest wish here. All right, so now moving on to these three cards. With these three cards, I am getting that there are still some things that this person would need to settle. Like this confession would make them so extremely joyful, happy, like, yes, I finally can have a chance with this person is giving me this chance, spirit is giving me this chance, we are able to come together here. But there is something here that needs to be settled. Like with the Five of Swords, I feel like there is a different person, or there is something or someone sort of pulling their strings a little bit. They feel like they might be a little bit controlled by someone, or they feel like they have other responsibilities that are opposing this union with you in some manner. It feels like there is a conflicting energy here with the Five of Swords. This might be their job, their status. Maybe they travel a lot for some of you. For others of you, it might even be that they have a family already, they might have a child. There is definitely something here that is conflicting with your union, but you're going to know that based on your specific situation here. But yeah, there's definitely something really holding them back, and they would sort of feel, I'm getting a little bit frustrated. They would start feeling like almost a little bit angry, sort of frustrated in wanting to figure this out, in wanting to preserve this connection, to have this with you, to grow with you, definitely. But there is something else. It might be another woman here with the Queen of Coins reverse, that's sort of not really being the Queen of Coins for them here, or there might be something else entirely. But either way, it's something that they do feel the need to juggle, or something that would sort of tax upon them, something that would just take away some of that freedom that they wish that they had with you here. I feel like this confession, because of their current situation, they would feel a little bit pressured even, or a little bit pressured by their anxiety, pressured by thinking that maybe this, even though you both feel for each other, it might not work out, because some things are still there that need to be figured out. It feels like there are a lot of obstacles here, or there are a lot of things that are maybe put on display, or maybe things that are unconventional here, I'm feeling. So they would feel a little bit pressured, a little bit anxious in moving towards this relationship with you. And they do want this, but they would still feel that anxiety, that pressure. Oh shit, is this really going to happen? How are we going to figure out this and that and the other thing, That type of energy. They would start to get in their head a little bit here. They might get a little bit clouded. So I feel like with this card, this person would ask you to have patience with them. They would be very sincere with you. I feel like they would be very honest with you. They would express how they feel towards you, how your confession has made them feel. I feel like they would just be very, very honest, straightforward with what they are wanting, with their problems, with what they are facing. They might want you to have some more patience with them here with this card. Like, it feels like this confession, this is going to be a lot for this person. It's going to be something unexpected for them. It's going to elicit a lot of positive emotions, but also some negative emotions. These are not too strong energies, these are not major arcana energies, but it is still something that is feeling like, it's chipping away at their freedom a little bit. Like, this person is not free to decide only by themselves, because they carry a stronger responsibility here. And that is causing some anxiety about how to make this relationship work with you. Like, this person would definitely come back into your life. They would be more connected to you, definitely. They would be more loving. They would be more open to communicating. They might even start messaging you more, sort of communicating with you, communicating about their day, etc., moving on. through this connection, but also they would ask you, I feel like, for some time for them to be able to settle this, or for them to find a way out of this. They might even want to ask you for a device of some kind, or for an ear or a shoulder, for example, or someone they can have a conversation, an honest conversation about how to manage this situation that they are currently in, and that you are sort of stepping in with them here. They might even, for some of you, they might want to say that they want to keep you closer, but that they don't want to immediately jump into a relationship with you, a strong, committed relationship. They would want to get to know you better with this Fountain card here. It feels like a friendship vibe is coming up of this card, sort of friendship, communication, connection is what's in the forefront of their mind here with you. What else? Yeah, they would ask you for a little bit of patience so that they can figure this out, so that this settles a little bit for them. It feels like it's going to come as quite a shock, even though a very positive shock, this confession of yours. But they would ask you to, have patience with them, ask you to have patience so they figure things out, so that they can then step into a relationship with you, a full-blown, committed relationship with you here. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 1 today. Let me just quickly get you some guidance about this connection. We're going to be using the Moonology Tarot, the Moonology Oracle. So let's see. Spirit guidance for group number 1, please, concerning their person. How will they react if they confess? So guidance for group number 1, please. We have worked through your fears showing up. New moon in Scorpio. So working through your fears is definitely going to help you in this situation. See what else, Spirit. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, work through your issues here. If you have something coming up, some resistance, some shadow work that needs to be done, work through that, but also have faith in yourself, have faith in your dreams, and keep that focus on your goal, on your desire, on what you want here. Keep your focus with the Spirit here as well. We have a lot of violet energy here, which is the energy of the third eye and also the crown chakra here. So that's the energy sort of coming up of these cards, which means to reconnect with Spirit, reconnect with oneness here. Let's see what else, Spirit, please, for group number 1 here. For group number 1, please. What's the energy? What's the guidance? What can you tell us? The energy is gaining momentum, so things are definitely shifting, things are building up, things are becoming more intense here in your situation between you and your person. It's like magnetic connection, like energy is finally bringing you two together in a very smooth and fluid, flowy manner, so that you two can really start to build something together that you have wanted for a really, really long time. We also have the full moon in Aries here, a fiery climax approaches. So something strong is definitely headed your way here. So have faith in what's coming for you, your manifestation, your desire. So that's all I have for you today, my beautiful group number 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for connecting with me. I also want to thank all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams for being present, for being available for these readings today, for this guidance and energy attunement. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you also, group number 1, for being present, for being available today, to receiving these messages from me. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in another one of my videos. Till then, don't forget to like and comment if you want to say something. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you have the little notification bell turned on also, so that you don't miss out on any of my videos in the future. Also, if you're interested in a personal tarot reading from me, in booking one, I have all the information in the description box below this video. make sure to check that out. Make sure to get the information through my website, or you can also just send me an email and I will provide you with all the information necessary. All right, see you soon. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again soon, loves. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 2. If you picked this beautiful Ace of Swords from the Erotic Fantasy Tarot deck, this is going to be your reading today. So I'm just going to shuffle this one right back in to the deck. And we're going to be looking at how will your person react if you confess. This can be, of course, a confession about your own feelings. It can be a confession about something else entirely as well. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be about a love interest and confession of love. So I'm going to mostly read into those energies, but do feel free to shift the messages as you feel fit or as you see fit to fit your specific situation. All right, loves. So let's get into it, right? For group number 2, please, Spirit, what's going on? How will they react if group number 2 confessed? How will their person react if group number 2 confessed their feelings? How would they react if group number 2 confessed their feelings here? Wow, okay. That one just jumped out, right? The number 3. Wow, why did I say it like that? Number 3, right? The Empress here. I feel like this is mostly about how they would see you, like they would see you as fully resplendent. This person does feel like they are putting you on a little bit of a pedestal, like this person does see you as the embodiment of divine beauty here, and they would continue seeing you like this if you confessed to them. Let's see what else here. What else is coming up? We have the Magician. Very interesting. So it would feel like their desire, their wishes, it's all coming together. It's all manifesting. It might even be like this person would feel like they have manifested this. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is an interesting energy. Very looking forward to reading this one, but I want to get you a few more cards now. So for group number 2, please, Spirit, how would they react? How would their person react if group number 2 confessed? We have here the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Let's see one more, a few more cards, please. We have the 4 of Swords here. Okay, some necessary reflection, contemplation here. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow, powerful energy here. Let's see what else. For group number 2, please, Spirit, we have the Page of Wands. Wow, this energy is just so beautiful, you guys. It's just so lovely. Okay, this one definitely wants to come out. This is the Moon showing up for us. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card. One more card. No, not that one. Okay. So we have Strength wanting to come out here. Strength, the King of Cups, the... Okay, they just want me to take everything. Okay. Not really sure when I want to put this. Where can I even put this right now? Make a bit more room here for all of these cards. So we have Strength reverse, we have the King of Cups here, we have the Hierophant, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands here. Okay, so a lot of energies, a lot of intensity here. All right, so how this person would react? They would feel like their manifestations have finally been answered. This person might have been manifesting you here for a really, really long time. They might not have let you know. They were just sort of like a secret admirer from the background, thinking that you look beautiful, that you look mighty fine here with this Empress card, that you are very grounded. It also feels like they would react in a very grounded, sort of settled way, very maturely here. feels like, you know, they would just be very sort of grounded, like a pentacle energy is what I'm feeling into here. There would be a lot of excitement, but this person would sort of chill that down. They would be very you know, very chill, like the ocean, very sort of chill on the surface, but there would like be going like just such a variety of emotion would be going on underneath that. Like a whole other world, a whole other realm, sort of emotions sort of turning, flowing into one another downstairs under the surface where no one else can see really. Okay, what this person would feel. They would feel like you beat them to their own game here. It would feel like this person wanted to confess to you or wanted to say something to you, wanted to share something with you here, wanted to offer you their own cup here. But they were sort of beat to the punch by you here. And they would be like, oh shucks, you know, she beat me or he beat me or they beat me here. I wanted to be the one to take this leap, to take this first step, to be the fool. But now I get to be the one confessed to. And what's this? What's going on? You know, how is this happening? I wanted to be the one to make this leap. And I wanted to be the one to do it in this specific scenario, in this specific way. Definitely feels like you beat them to their own game here with the Knight of Cups in reversed here. But yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, this person would stop being so guarded with themselves. It feels like they would open up a little bit more to you. They would be more chatty. They would tell you more about themselves. They would tell you more about how they have been feeling towards you here as well. It might be that this person has so far sort of been detached a little bit from you, or been sort of keeping their space, keeping a little bit more private, being a little bit less intimate, or ready to share some intimate information about themselves. And with this confession out of the way, they would be very open to being more friendly, being more open, honest with you, also more open to just sharing intimate details from their life with you here. But overall, this person would also feel the need to step back a little bit and maybe reflect a bit on what you have just confessed to them, how you have confessed this to them, and what this means for them and you also moving forward in this relationship, whatever this relationship means or is for you guys. Like this person would feel like, okay, I need some downtime, I need some time to really allow this to settle within me, to really know where I stand, to really know how I want to move forward with this relationship. It might be that this is going to be something a little bit shocking for your person here with the moon. It might be something that they will not be expecting, you know, to say the least. This person will not expect this to happen. So this will sort of hit them out of the blue. They feel like they consider themselves to be the one who needs to take the first step here, and you beating them to this, it's sort of going to throw them off their game a little bit here with the moon. I'm getting they'll be a little bit frazzled, sort of a little bit shaken up. Not that they're going to show that, but inside they're going to be a little like, oh, okay, wow, what is going on? I mean, how is this happening right now? Is this really happening? But deep down, they're going to know that they have manifested it. They have wanted this for a really long time. They have wanted something with you for a really long time here also. And yeah, they're going to confess that this is in a way mutual, that they do feel the same for you, that they honor you, that they respect you a lot, that they do share a connection with you, that they feel that in their heart, in their soul as well, a strong connection, that they love you, that they do respect you a lot here with the Ace of Cups. This is going to feel like a spiritual union to them as well. It's going to be feeling like something finally coming together, almost like the river finally sort of spilling out into the ocean here. It feels like as well, sort of finally becoming whole. That type of energy is coming up for me here. Moving on now to the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands here, this energy is giving me a little bit of uncertainty, a little bit of an introspective vibe. It might even be that this person is going to be, you know, a little bit still a little bit holding back maybe This energy feels like they are going to be observing you a lot when you confess to them. They're going to be maybe a little bit skeptical at first, just listening what you get to say to them, what you say and how you say it, and how you express yourself, what you want to say to them, and how that relates to your relationship here. I feel like they're also going to be keeping some of their more passionate emotions towards you private here with this card coming up. We don't have any other, strong wand energies except the Eight of Wands here, which is basically a strong forward moving energy. But this person is going to keep some of the things more hidden still, some of the things more relating to their more sexual fantasies towards you, or more sexual intimate feelings towards you here. So they're going to keep it very respectable, let's say. They're going to respect you a lot. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to express themselves beautifully. There is going to be a beautiful interaction here, I'm feeling like. But still, this person is going to feel like they are like lacking on something. They're lacking some of that. How do I say this? How shall I say this, Spirit? What are they lacking? They're lacking their own gravitas here. It feels like they're lacking their own self-esteem, their confidence, It feels like that's going to be a little bit shaken up if you do confess to them. Like usually this person feels very collected. It feels like they have things under control, like they have themselves, their emotions under control here, but now it's still going to feel like there is something more bubbling under the surface, some more uncertainty, some more sort of influx of emotion is going to be bubbling under the surface for them with this card, it feels like. And they are not going to be so good at stifling that or so good at hiding that. It's still sort of going to slip through them and through their defenses here. Which brings me to the King of Cups. How I spoke before about this energy, that they are like very calm waters, calm on the surface, very deep, sort of a lot of currents running into each other down below. This is going to be basically the reaction that they have. Still, you are going to be able to see a lot more in their emotionality, in their emotional expressions than you usually do. This person might even, they're certainly going to act or express things more eloquently, more strongly than they usually do in relationships or in connections with you. They're not going to be so reluctant or so closed off anymore, but they're still going to be a little less, they're not going to be as open, is what I basically want to say here. Maybe not as open as you think they will be. So there's not going to be like this overflow of joy. There's going to be a lot more maturity here. It feels like there's going to be thoughtfulness here, a lot of thoughtfulness, and they're going to be a little bit sort of confused, taken aback by this whole situation. It also feels like with the Hierophant showing up, they're going to want to order this up in some manner or understand this in some manner. So there might be some things that need clearing, or an understanding needs to be brought further into this connection. Communication needs to be more eloquent, more developed in this connection. It feels like the whole energy here is a little bit like it feels a little confusing. It feels a little bit, I don't know where I fully stand here. I don't know what I fully want to do here. This is going to definitely feel like this is just taking this person by surprise very strongly. And they're going to want to bring a lot of clarity back to themselves in order to feel a little bit more grounded, to know where they stand a little bit more. So it might be that this person is going to ask you a lot of questions. When have you started feeling this way? If you're, confessing your love to them or something else, when have you started feeling this way? How has this developed? What have I done in this manner or that manner? Where have things gone wrong in this manner or that manner? This person is going to ask you a lot of questions. It feels like with the Hierophant card showing up here. Overall, this is going to be a fast-moving energy. It's going to be fast-moving connection, fast-moving energy going further from this confession here. It might be that, you know, you really start to get in the flow of a situation, your person starts to gain clarity and things start to sort of fall back. That being the moon here, especially this Knight of Cups, is going to fall back in the background more, and things like love, things like loving expression, things like abundance and prosperity of the Empress are sort of going to step up more towards the surface. This person is going to also let you know that they are ready to work on this, they're ready to work on this relationship, and they might have some propositions for you already, or this person might just want to check in with you, also with the Hierophant here, where exactly you stand, how exactly you see this working in the physical. They might also further down the conversational line express how they have felt towards you and that they do feel extremely attracted to you as well here. But also they're going to talk a lot more about the practicalities of your situation and how this plays into their own life here. I'm getting for most of you, like they're going to be very practically minded here concerning your connection and how you two can move forward. So it is a win-win situation or a win-win scenario for the both of you here. You know, how can you two accommodate each other in your lives with this new knowledge? Alrighty, so let's get you now some Moonology Oracle cards to see what's going on, what's happening, and also give you some guidance on this path. So for group number 2, please Spirit, for group number 2, some guidance concerning how will their person react. So guidance for group number 2, please Spirit here. We have confidence is your key to success. Oh no, kidding. Spirit, confidence is your key to success here, my beautiful group number 2. Very obvious, but yes, very relevant, right? Spirit is also saying that you can tap into the energy of a lion when you are confessing to this person. So if you feel like you're a little bit shy or you don't know how to exactly do this, you can tap into the energy of a lion. Maybe call to mind a lion, or bring their image to your mind, how they walk, how they carry themselves, you know, and tap into that energy. That's really going to help you be more clear and be more confident in your whole appearance when you do confess to your person. Another thing that you can imagine is basically having a lion next to you when you do confess to your person. This is going to give you that groundedness, that sort of key to success, but key to success that's within yourself. So a strong sense of knowing where you stand, a strong sense of your purpose and your truth being spoken here, your truth sort of being roared out into the world. It's that type of energy, you know, really unblocking the throat chakra here as well, and unblocking the solar plexus as well, you know, really strongly stepping into the self-esteem energy and self-confidence energy, knowing that you got this, that you can handle this. So the energy of the lion definitely can help you very strongly with that, Spirit is saying. So let's see what else for group number 2. For group number 2, please, Spirit. We have meditate and contemplate. So meditate and contemplate is coming up for you in this situation. So I do need to maybe meditate a little bit more on this situation, on this connection, to see where it is going to lead you and where you want it to lead you. There seems to be a little bit more things that you need to know about this person still, or some things that you need to figure out still. There is something that's still unknown about this person, so maybe some information does need to come your way here for this to be more clear and for you to really know where you stand with them. We also have believe in the impossible here, so believe in the impossible with this person. Believe that anything can happen here. Let's see what else, Spirit. Okay, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So a lot of Pisces energy is showing up today with this meditate and contemplate, with also the moon card here showing up. So yeah, balance spirituality and practicality. If you have been connecting with this person in more the 5D dimension, you know, in a spiritual dimension, and not so much in the practical dimension, it would also maybe be good to reconnect with them more in the practical dimension, just to get to know them better. Like the 5D reality of someone is often a little bit different than the 3D reality here. So make sure you are really attuning to the right type of, let's say, person here. Like it's both them, but it's on a different type of frequency, it's a different type of dimension, which is going to still make this person maybe react differently to you in the 3D dimension. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to maybe test the waters before you do communicate with this person, before you do confess to them, here Spirit is saying, just to see if this is someone you truly want to share something with. So let's see what else. Maybe one more card, Spirit, please, for group number 1. Your hard work is paying off, Spirit wants to tell you. So if you have been working on yourself hard, your hard work is paying off. But Spirit does feel like they want you to wait a little bit longer with this connection, with this confession. It feels like you do need to gather some more information or some more knowledge about this person for you to really know where you stand. And Spirit wants to say to not to make a foolish mistake here. So you do need to really know where you stand with this person and where they stand. Especially if you have been connecting with them in the 5D and or in some other dimension, in the more spiritual dimension with their higher self, or in any other manner, you know, it's important to discern the 3D dimension person, so the incarnation, the physical dimension, and the higher self, or the more 5D dimension of this person. You know, they might be quite different in their outlooks, in their energies, and what they are open to. So it's important to discern that before you carry anything out with them. You are on the right space here, but Spirit is still asking you to be discerning, to be careful with your confession here, or with any type of movement you make regarding this person here. All right. So that's all I have for you today, my beautiful group number 2. Thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for watching. And also, if you want a personal video, I am offering tarot readings currently as well. So make sure to check that out. All the information is in the description box below this video. If you are interested, you can also just send me an email if you want to, and I'll provide you with all the information necessary. Other than that, thank you for watching. I want to thank all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams, for allowing me to channel these messages today, for allowing me to have guidance, and allowing me to provide this guidance for others here as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for being present, for being available today. And also thank you, my beautiful group number 2, for being present, for being available to these messages today. I hope they resonate with you. Make sure to let me know how they were for you in the comment section down below, if you feel like you are called to do that. Other than that, make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and make sure to also hit the little notification bell next to the subscription bar so that you can be notified when new videos come out. Other than that, wishing you a beautiful, wonderful day, my loves, my souls. I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in another one of my videos. Take care, everyone. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So if you picked this Ace of Swords from the Light Seer's Tarot, this is going to be a reading today. So I'm very much looking forward to this reading. I plan to go watch Bridgerton season 2 after this reading. So I'm quite excited to get into it and get it over with, and then to just settle myself on the couch while this video is editing and uploading to YouTube. So yeah, that's my plan. Those are my plans today. I'm just very excited to go watch Bridgerton apparently right now. Alright, so we have shuffled this card in the deck today, right now. Yes, we did. I'm in a weird mood, you guys. Okay, let's get into your reading today. So, how will they react if you confess? Please, Spirit, let's get into it. For group number 3 here, how will their person react? How will group number 3's person react if they confess? How will they react if they confess here? Whoa! Okay. Okay, so we have the star showing up. There seems to be a mess of emotionality, a mess of emotions going on. All of the cards sort of want to jump out of the deck at the same time. Sort of uncontrollable type of energies spilling out here. But we have the star, so a lot of hopeful energy. I'm getting like a sadness or a nostalgic type of energy here. Sort of someone wishing for something, someone wanting something, or someone almost like wishing they had something type of energy here is showing up to me. It feels like, yes, I know this belongs to me, this energy, this opportunity, this vibe, this mood, this belongs to me, but there is something holding me back here. It feels like such interesting energy to have. Maybe this person is still going to feel like they're not good enough for you if you confess to them, or whatever you say to them, they're going to feel like it still doesn't really match their self-esteem. Maybe this person has a lower self-esteem or something of that nature here, it feels like, or they're maybe putting you up on a pedestal. But let's get you a few more cards here. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Spirit, please, let's get settled. Let's get settled. How will they react if you confess? How will they react? We have the 4 of Swords. All right, so they are going to start reflecting. Let's get you a few more cards just to get into a stronger vibe here so that I can read this energy more clearly, because for right now it's really unclear. It's like a mess of things. Okay, for group number 3, please, Spirit. For group number 3, what's going on? How would their person react if group number 3 confessed to them? How would they react, please? How would they react here? Would they react in this situation? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Again, more thinking energy. This person is very much in their own head. 8 of Swords. A lot of thinking energy. All right. Alright, let's see what else. More cards, please, Spirit. We have the 9 of Cups. Okay, so there's progress. There's some opportunity, some more hopeful energy here. An energy of receiving, being happy that this is the case here. Alright, we have the Tower here reversed, however. So this, I feel like you confessing to them, this is really going to shake your person up, like strongly shake them up. It might be that they won't be expecting this. It might be also that this person might have like a really strong crush on you, like a strong crush type of crush. So triple crush energy. And they just wouldn't in their right mind ever think that someone like you would ever be interested in someone like them here. Yeah, like look at this picture. It feels like this squirrel, it's sort of looking at these butterflies, looking at this magnificence going up ahead, but the squirrel cannot really fly. It can jump and experience flying for a little bit, even if it's a flying squirrel. It can experience that for a little bit, but not really do that for a really long time there. So it feels like this person, they consider you to be something magical, something different, something really out of their league here. So you confessing to them, it might feel like they might start doubting you at first. They might doubt this. They might go into their head a lot and sort of introspect, contemplate, be like, is he, she, they, are they serious? You know, what's going on? Is this a prank? Is this a joke? Are they kidding me? What's happening? Are they really pulling on my heartstrings in this manner? Sort of making a joke out of this? Am I being put to the test? It's like that type of energy, you know. Am I being tested? Is this like a joke, a test? You know, if I say that, oh yeah, I really love you too, or I really want this too, Are they going to laugh at me then and be like, oh no, I was just kidding. How could you ever think that I would be interested in you? You know, that type of high school mentality comes to mind. That type of energy comes to mind here. It might be that this person would really just doubt you at first, be like, what? No, they can't be serious. But they would, I feel like they would do that internally. I would be like, nah, this can't be right. They're just messing with me or something of that nature. And then maybe you will see that confusion on their face. They'll be like, what? No, are you serious? What's going on? And then, you know, you would have to clarify here to them a little bit more that you are indeed serious, that you are interested, that this is true, that you do want to, you know, honestly confess these things to them. There is no catch 22 or something like that to this. There's no catch to this. All right. And then, yes, your person would sort of swell up with joy. They would be like, oh yes, you know, turn over the table. Turn over the table and express love, joy. It's basically this person is radiating from their heart center. It's that type of energy, being overwhelmed with joy, sort of, oh my God, this is finally being true. I can finally express what I have been keeping hidden inside myself for such a long time now. It's just a very beautiful energy here. So yeah, you're really going to shake up this person here with the Tower reverse, but in a good way. So it's not going to be like a crumbling, but sort of like a building up of the building that the Tower is, just in a very different manner, in a manner that's uplifting them. Feels like that. Yeah. So yeah, if you can feel into this whole reading, how I went, like my emotionality, my emotional flow sort of went in all different directions, like anxiety, then very uplifting energy, sort of joking, being, you know, unhinged maybe a little bit in my enthusiasm, in my joy. Feels like this person is going to go through many different levels of emotional stages, even when they hear you confess to them. All right, so let's see. Seven of Wands, yeah, okay. So they're going to go through different stages, you know, absurdity, cynicism, joy, then doubt also, you know, hopefulness. Maybe this is even true then. But then they're going to sort of settle themselves as you continue speaking to each other, as you continue, you know, to explain yourself, to confess what you do feel. It's important also, mind you, that you do stand your ground here, because this person is going to doubt you. They're going to come out and come at you with doubt. They're not going to be like, oh, really, you feel that way? How awesome is that? They're going to be like, what? You feel like that? And it's important that you feel, sort of stand your ground here, because if you don't stand your ground, it's going to feed into that doubt for them, and that's going to lead to maybe heartbreak even for them. You know, their heart is really set on you. It feels like they do consider you, I'm hearing majesty from spirit, you know, they're putting you on a pedestal here, this person, and they consider you to be a gift, a treasure, and they really, really respect you, they really adore you. So any type of, you know, joking about this is going to really hurt them. Just like a side note to you, dear watcher. So yeah, now going on with the Seven of Wands here, they're going to settle in themselves. They're sort of going to ground. They're going to settle in their center, in their solar plexus, in their self-esteem, in their confidence. Then after all of this sort of gets blown over for them, all of this tsunami of emotional levels, sort of waves crashing them towards one side and the other side, they're going to settle themselves. They're going to find their flow. They're going to find their center. They're going to be like, okay, Zen, okay, this is the reality now. This is what we are dealing with. Okay, let's see what else comes up. I feel like this is coming up as quite a story now. That's very interesting. Didn't happen in any of the other piles, but with this one, it's like a story. It's how this is all going to develop. So let's see what else happens for group number 3's person if group number 3 confesses here. Okay, we have the King of Swords. This King of Swords is like limbo stage. It's not really reversed, but it's not really upright. It feels like this person is going to try to be upright, the upright King of Swords, you know, very sort of a little bit detached. They're going to really settle themselves, and in that they might appear a little detached. They're going to try to approach your situation, approach you in a very structured manner. This is going to be when this person really starts to dive into their confidence. So after you have maybe been speaking for a while, after you have described or explained yourself to them, just so weird to say explained yourself, you know, explain your confession, why do you feel this way, that type of energy. Yeah, they're really going to settle in their energy, in their more masculine energy, holding space, holding this purpose, asking you more about you. This feels like this person is going to want to get more information out of you concerning your relationship, how you feel with them, how do you want to move forward. They're really wanting to get all the information out so they know how to act, how they know so they know how to move forward with you is what's coming up here. So they know what type of role they have to play in their life, what type of role you need them to play. It feels like it's quite a masculine energy that they're going to take up then. It feels like, you know, you confessing to them, it's going to clear out the confusion then, and it's going to be like, okay, I can now step in as a proper man, or as a proper woman, or as a proper something else, okay? So they're going to be very much in their power. They're going to start to be very wise. They're going to be very intellectual. They're going to start really asking you questions, how you want to move forward, what do you want in life, you know, how do you want to progress this, given what they have just learned about you and given what you have just learned about them. So there's going to be quite a beautiful conversation developing out of this, I'm getting. Sort of might give you a little bit of an energy of someone being, you know, a little detached, but that's not where they're at emotionally. This person is definitely emotionally with you. They are, however, quite a thinker. So this person is a thinking personality type, you know, they drive, their drive and bread and butter is thinking. So do keep that in mind here as well. But this person is going to want to offer you something here with the Ace of Pentacles. This might be, you know, going out for a drink, hanging out in some other way, going out for a date or something, getting to know each other a little bit better. It might be everything in that realm, in that box of doing things together. But this person is definitely going to offer you something, some type of offer is going to come your way. We have the Ace of Wands here also now. So yeah, passions are going to be ignited here. This person is going to get their third eye activated. So they're going to stop that doubt. They're going to really re-own that sort of self-concept, who they are. And also they're going to start to listen to their intuition more. It might be that this person did, you know, feel that you are interested in them or wanted to confess these things to them already for quite some time, but they maybe just push that away, you know, oh, it doesn't matter, it's not really, they don't really feel like that, you know, that cynicism, that doubt that creeps in often for all of us when we fancy someone, that type of energy, that's going to run away, and they're going to really start to re-own their intuition, re-own their truth, you know, what do I really truth, what do I really truth? What is my truth? What is that gut feeling telling me? I have to listen to that gut feeling. That type of energy is going to be more prominent in them. So yeah, it feels like this whole energy, it's like a boy and moving on to a man, or a girl moving on to being a woman, you know, it's that type of energy, really being and struggling with the truth of what is, with uncertainty, and then moving on to a beautiful connection with oneself, and also with one's own desire, with what one is hoping towards, with what one wants to manifest here. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? I feel like overall this is a very beautiful energy coming your way here. Very prosperous energy, like this person is going to really react, you know, a little bit defensively at first because they're going to think you're making a joke, but then it's all going to develop nicely and sort of package itself together very beautifully here. Okay, so let's see, I want to get you some more cards. Let's see what's on the deck, on the bottom of the deck. Let's just shuffle this, get one more card maybe, and then see what's on the bottom of the deck. Let's get you one more card for group number 3, please, Spirit. How will they react if group number 3 confesses? Yeah, I'm getting the energy. This person is going to really want to take you out and get to know you better and spend time with you more. I'm getting a lot of joyful energy here. This person is done being a hermit. They are done shielding themselves. They're done stepping away, walking away from you here, it feels like. Let's see what else wants to come up here. For group number 3, what would they do? How would they react? So they're done being alone. It feels like they are done with isolation. They are wanting to connect with you more here. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, they're ready to connect. They're ready to let go of their thinking mind more and be more in the moment. Be more in the here and now. Be more in the joy and just have fun with you. This is the energy that they're in. They're going to be very sort of introspecting about this at the time of the confession, of course. Going further on in your connection, it feels like they're going to tap into this energy more and more, let go of this more sort of analytical mindset that they are used to having. They're going to sort of be more spontaneous. Go with the flow, you know. Go with where you two want to go together. Let's see. Let's get you one more card here. Yeah, we have here the Empress. So very beautiful energy. This feels like it's a nurturing energy. It's an energy of taking care of you. It also feels like this person really adores your beauty, your infinite wisdom. I'm hearing from Spirit. Your connectedness to Spirit here. This person does consider you magical, like a magical being in some manner here as well. So yeah, that's what's coming through. It might be that for some of you, this person does even want to have children with you along the line, you know, down the road. They might want to really be with you here. Let's get you one more card. So yeah, the Six of Wands, victory, you know, I finally did it. I finally achieved what I wanted to achieve here. I got it. I did it. Yes, I'm here now. I'm here sort of getting what I have been trying to manifest, or what I have been working towards for such a long time now. We have the Two of Swords here, however, also the King of Pentacles also. So this person is going to want to decide something. They're going to want to maybe take a step back to decide something, to reflect upon something. It feels like it might be that they have things going in different directions, and then, you know, you confessing to them, it might open up a new road that they have not considered yet, and they would have to sort of recalibrate where their life is currently going and how they want to live their life here. So this person might also want to ask you for, you know, some time for them to really think things through, to really figure things out here. With the King of Pentacles, it does feel like they're going to really start building themselves up towards a lot of maturity through your conversation. They're going to develop a lot of self-control, a lot of sort of grounded energy. Even though they, at the beginning here, they feel very scattered, at the end they're going to be very grounded. They're going to be very much of a leader. You know, we have two kings showing up, and I did see the King of Cups and also the King of Wands there as well. So that's something that we do need to take into account. But yeah, this person is going to develop. They're going to be very grounded, and they're going to be able to really hold space for you, especially if you're a female watching this. This person is going to step up in their masculine power, in their masculine energy, and they're going to take charge of this, you know, and you're just going to be able to go with the flow and go with them, go with their energy, go with their where they are taking you. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like this beautiful connection, this beautiful relationship. We have the Six of Cups here as well. Like this person feels like they might even be like your, I don't know, high school sweetheart or something, and then you re-meet, or you have known each other so since kindergarten. It's a long relationship that you two have had. It feels like might even be a past life relationship for some of you here. Doesn't have to be, but for some of you it does feel like it's a past life relationship. For others of you, it's just that you have known this person for quite a while, or if you haven't, it feels like you have known them for a really long time. It feels like they might be your soul family, even, kindred spirit, someone who really is there to share this life with you. It feels like there is a strong connectedness between the two of you, a strong spiritual connectedness here, something that you really sort of click together like two puzzle pieces, that type of energy here. Okay, so group number 3, let's get you some guidance now about this person, how to proceed. Let's see what comes up for group number 3. Guidance, please, Spirit, for this person, for their wish to confess here. We have the energy is gaining momentum, so things are turning up, things are developing quickly here for the two of you. Let's see what else. We have surrender to the divine, so it's important to not overthink this, but to just surrender to the flow of the divine where life is taking you currently. You're very close to achieving your goal, so you're very close to moving towards what you want, to manifesting your lifelong dream, your desires, or even just this desire. You're very close to manifesting this. Have faith in your dream, so have faith, have strong vision, have a strong hold on your vision, have strong focus on where you're leading, where you're going. Spirit is leading you in the right direction here, so have trust in Spirit here, Have trust in where you're going. Have trust in your own intuition. We have don't let your past hold you back. Don't let the past of someone else saying something to you, or someone else, commenting something to you that didn't sit well, hold you back from where you really want to go in life, or where you want to go with this person. Don't let other people's opinions, other people's judgments, intentions, or their own thoughts hold you back from what you know is your own truth here also with the South Node. Your dreams need a practical plan. So your Spirit is telling you need a practical plan with this person. So you do need to maybe have to set some type of bullet points of things that you want to tell this person, so that the energy at the beginning doesn't throw you off, because they are going to be, sort of a little bit defensive, it feels like. So that doesn't throw you off, you do need to have sort of a groundedness within yourself. You need to stand your ground, you need to be settled, you need to be secure within yourself when you are sort of confessing these things to this person. And we have meditate and contemplate. It's important you meditate and contemplate on this connection as well, what it means to you and how you want to progress it, how you want to move forward. It feels like this person is going to want to ask you these things, what is your idea of this relationship? How do you want to progress it? What do you want to do? How do you want to move forward? They're going to have a lot of questions for you once you do confess to them, and they're going to want to hear those answers. This person is going to turn up into a real king. They're going to want to know where you stand. They're not going to be so confrontational as I am with you right now, but they are going to want to just get some clear answers from you regarding your standing point in this relationship. So you do need to have some type of clarity, some type of honest, authentic truth about where you want to take this, where do you see this, what do you want, not just something that society urges us to say, but what do you really truly want authentically within your soul with this person. Where do you want this to go? That's the truth. That is where they want to see you. And let's see what else. One more card, please, Spirit, for group number 3, please. Okay, so we have the answers you need are coming. So if anything is still unclear about this person or about this situation, Spirit is saying to have faith and to trust and to let the answers come your way. Maybe you need to know something about this person and the answer is going to come to you through someone else, maybe even through gossip, someone's going to be talking about this person. Do take heed to not truly properly, listen to everything you hear and try to find evidence for that, but still, you're going to find your answers through other people or through synchronicities of some kind. Things are going to come your way here. So do trust in Spirit and surrender to Spirit, surrender to the divine. Okay, also look at the bigger picture here. Look at life, a few years from now, 5 years from now, 3 years from now. 10 years from now? What does that look like for you? Where do you see yourself? You know, so that you gain clarity a little bit more, just for that. Doesn't have to be anything more than just you gaining clarity about where you stand and what you want to do with your life moving forward here. That's what Spirit is sort of urging you into here. So yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 3. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And also don't forget to hit the little notification bell downstairs so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that I'm going to be posting in the future. Other than that, if you're interested in a personal tarot reading from me, I have all the information about that in my website. So make sure to check that out if you are interested. And you can also just send me an email if you're one of the more lazy people, you know. I'll provide you with all the information necessary about the tarot reading moving forward. Other than that, wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you to all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams for allowing us to channel these messages today, for being present, for being available. And thank you so much, group number 3, for being present, for being available to hearing these messages today. I'm wishing you so much luck on your continued journey, hoping to hear from you soon and see you in another video. Bye. Mwah.